how they enslave people, and they're rich. That's true. But look at what they do to humanity. Look at all these institutions that the Rockefellers and others in this country, that most we know about them, they're evil and wicked. That's true. But these are nice people too. They're very kind. They're very generous. Yes. If you don't have $5,000 in your bank account, you can't start a foundation over here that help a cancer situation over here. You can't start a foundation to make sure that a school is funded for the next 50 years. You can't give a scholarship if you don't have a couple of $1 million in the bank. You see, and these rich, nasty, evil people that we're talking about, that sometimes we begin to hate or dislike. But we have to change that, because guess what? If you think rich people are criminals, again, we are righteous people in here, right? We build it on that. That rich people are criminals. Do you want to be rich? Huh? You're not going to try to be rich, because you know the results of the criminal. You know what's going to happen to the criminal in Christianity, Buddhism, Islam, and all the rest. It's the same hellfire. So we don't want to have that mentality that rich people are cruel, evil people. They're a bunch of thieves. They're just stealing from the rich, you know. And the rich get poor. I mean, the rich get rich and the poor get poor. These things keep us right here. If you believe that the rich continue to get rich and the poor continue to be poor, you're not going to have any money, because your mindset is you already programmed yourself to not to make money, to not to become a millionaire. Now, identity, value. Once you learn who you are, understand your strengths, your weakness, your dislikes, your attitude, you understand why you do things. You can understand your habit. Now you can analyze your habit to see which one of your habit and your dislikes and your weakness is keeping you broke. Now you can work on it. You can change that. Again, these things are very simple. Because once you identify who you are, then you can go places. Because most people don't go into business because they don't know what kind of business they want to go into. They're looking at the charts and what Wall Street, what Bill Gates didn't want to say. If Bill Gates said we're going to open a model factory, man, we got a bright idea, we're going to open some models. A model factory. Not knowing anything about marbles. But the concept of getting to know who you are help identify what you really want to do in life. If you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want. And if you don't know what you want, you're not going to invest in anything. You're not going to trust anything because you don't know your likes and your dislikes. So you got to understand your identity and understand your value system. And once you understand those two on a continual basis, becoming more aware of that, then you can come with a personal mission statement for yourself. Yes. Allah tells in the Quran, to each there's an objective, a goal that He turns each of us to. Do you know your objective in life? We got to understand that. Because if I don't know my purpose of being here, other than I'm a righteous servant of Allah, you know, that's all you're going to be. Now, when they get you to paradise, it's right. But I don't believe so. You got to do more than just tell people that I'm righteous. You have to show other people how to be righteous. And in this society, you have to make money. Our schools, we used to have over 100 schools here in America, Sister Claire Mohammed. Now we got under 10. We do good, excellent dawah, but we really can't make real accomplishments. Why? We don't have the money. And we were talking about our brothers who come from the east, they got oil wells in the front yard, grew up swimming in oil. And they said, why don't they give us any money? Would you give your child some money or your relative some money? If you see them every time you give them $20, they coming back the next hour with 20 more. And you advance give them $100 and they just go spend it. So who would give their children money and they know they just blow it? I would. I don't think you would. So this is how people, Imam Mohammed was saying, that people look at us. They hear our language. They hear these wonderful kutbahs, how we can break down every word. But they look around and say, what? They want to give some money, but they look about. They think of a donation that they like here. The imam is not paid, the teacher's being volunteered. What's happening here? And in their mind, a rich person's mind, that now if I gave these people, this community, $1 million, how are they going to deal with it? We show them every day how we would deal with money. We don't like to talk about money. When it comes to money, it's always a distrust thing. When it comes to money, we kind of shy away from that. So a businessman wouldn't indulge in, they'll give us a donation like they do. Well, they might be worth $10,000, so we're going to give them $10,000 donation. Go across town to someone we think not worthy. They're not Muslim, and give them $100 million. Why? Because they see that effort. They see how you manage your money that they do have. And that's the concept of Allah. Do you think Allah will give you some more when you don't use what you have? If you don't use the talent and the skill that you have, if you can't manage $10,000, do you think Allah don't allow you to make $10 million? That's a burden on you. And Allah says you do not place a burden on anyone greater than what they can bear. Not only do Allah see that, but other people that millionaires, people that have money in this community. I mean, brothers and sisters, man, you know we can do this, and we have brilliant ideas, and we can do these things. And the Muslim got money in this community. Where are they? Well, you need $50,000 to follow the instructions of Allah to eat halal meat, and we can't get together to do it. It's not that the effort, the sincerity is not there, the money is not there. And when you don't have the $200-300, and this is, you got to have this to take your utility. It's not a lack of trust. Those you jump in survival mode, but we call that a lack of trust. Brothers, the family they don't have, it's not that they want to do it, but they can't afford to do it. And how we see it, well, we don't trust each other. It's not that we don't trust each other, we love each other. But we got so much pride, we won't let each other know that I need money. I'm broke. You know. They ask me, why the convention? Why don't people come in here? It's not that we don't love and support Mohammed. This convention, remember Mohammed, this is his legacy. Yeah, we want to support it, but people can't afford to do this here. And that's real. They can't afford to do it. We barely made it up here. Yeah, and the bulk of the people cannot afford this here. Now, we can keep telling ourselves, yeah, man, a lot of investors, and we the best people that ever been there. Okay. And you know yourself and that other people that's looking at this community know that in a way we are a very poor community. Not that money don't come through our hands as in the African American community. Money comes through here, but we don't know how to manage it. Like my brother and young man here was saying that, how do we keep that money? Now see, once we get our value, our identity straight, recognize who we are, our strengths and our weaknesses, our likes, dislikes and all, and recognize and do something about our value system. Our value system is more like the blueprint, a money blueprint. It's already laid out. Now once we go in there and examine it and change that around to progress, that I'm a millionaire, I want to make some money, then you'll find out why you want to make money. See, that's when we come in with a personal mission statement for ourselves. And it's hard to come up with a mission statement when you don't know who you are. When you don't know, you don't not take any kind of value on anything. See? Some people in this very near community here right now don't think this community is worthy enough to have greatness. At the end of the day, you never have worthy enough to get a mosque. Yeah. Why they didn't have one? Every mosque you man went to is here. See how you make excuses? But see, when we realize that we need money, when we realize that it takes money to do these things, and it's a very simple process. Now, once we understand our value, our identity, our value system, then we can put together a mission statement. What we're going to do with ourselves. And once we come to put together a mission statement, then we need goals in order to accomplish this mission. Making money, saving money, it's the same process. And most important of all, we need to have a plan. Because we can make money. But do we have any plans